How's it going, guys? Welcome back to Car Problems. I'm your host, Coby Cook. My fucking car is worthless. Welcome back to the Car is Worth a Shit show.
Do you have anything to wipe off a dipstick with?
Get you a girl who knows cars. What is that?
Just later.
What are you doing?
I'm checking your oil.
That's how you check the oil in that.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you do.
No, you don't.
Well, then why is that there?
To put the dipstick in it. Not that I can.
Well, then check the oil. The plan originally was we were gonna go to a car wash and we were gonna clean it out because I'm selling it. But now it's doing nothing. Doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about.
You were already talking.
This isn't my first time recording. Yeah, it wasn't even your second time apparently because it wasn't recording. When you're a camera person, you need to make sure it's recording. And when you're a camera person, you need to make sure it's recording. Do I make myself clear?
Yes.
So the plan for this episode was we were gonna take the car to a car wash and clean it out. And you know, take it through the car wash and, you know, maybe play with the water guns and that kind of stuff. But the car won't start because it's a steaming pile of shit. So instead, we're going to be just cleaning it where it sits. We're gonna play it as it lies. In golf terms, we're gonna play it as it lies. I guess we'll give you guys a small little taste of what's all in the car. So yeah, here's the car. Here's a cooler. I haven't actually looked in this cooler in maybe 2 years. Ah, ew. Ew, dude, it smells like coffee.
Ew.
Oh man, that's because there's like a whole Pepsi can that's like been exploded. Now we're throwing away a cooler. The cooler is going to be our trash bin for this area. We're also going to switch over here because there's like a lot of trucks and stuff passing on the road, and it kind of scares my little brain. I can only take so much or else I'll have sensory overload. Shouldn't be made fun of because, sorry, I was having sensory overload. Let me show you guys what we have in my car. Oh, that's a good look. We got some water guns. Obviously we need this. By the way, this wasn't planned at all. This is like literally my car that I've been driving around in for like the last year, but I've had it longer. But I was originally driving a 2004 Ford Mustang GT, and that car was a death trap. There was absolutely no bits of security when it came down to if I got hit. And I almost went in front of an 18-wheeler and I just would have been absolutely pancaked. So I'm looking for something that has a little more security to it, like a fighting chance if I actually get into a crash, which was this car, but now this car won't work. So now I'm stuck having to clean it out and buy a new car. I'm gonna finance a car, and you know, I'm gonna sell my soul to a car dealership. You know, probably for the next 10 years of my life, I'm gonna pay them an obscene amount of money, and you know, I'm looking forward to it. That's the American dream, isn't it? Got a fucking baseball bat. Here, let's clear this little spot for the camera woman. Sidewalk chalk, apparently that's necessary. We got some Skyline French fries. They're still in there, and that's how you know they're good. The badge is. We got fucking broken sheriff's glasses. We got these little M&M guys. That's like, I want to get rid of them, but why don't we save these to break them? That'd be fun. We got some shirts. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, it's my Indecline. I got an Indecline shirt here. We got some non-stick gloves. Maybe I'm actually gonna... I don't know what you're gonna find in here. Another glove, but it's not the same glove. But it is the other side I need. So, I only have one of each glove. Got some CDs. Gravediggers. Mellow Hype. Outcast. I like the Gravediggers. This is... Okay, I'm taking these gloves off. This is old stuff I wrote for CO2. Gotta censor some names here. Oh, man. What the fuck? This is how I wrote notes back in school. Chinese has a long history. Predates the Shang by 2,500 years. Northern China first. We have an old work shift for when I worked at Family Video. I had 20 hours that week. The week of September 11th. Oh. It wasn't the same September 11th. Don't worry about it. So I know you guys are probably curious as to why I have all this rope. Why do I have all this rope? Ow. Fuck. Keep it on the action, baby. Are you not ready for this? Are you not?
No, I'm fine.
Are you not prepared?
I'm gonna punch you.
Yeah, well, this is like the third time I've had to talk to you. Can you get my shots right?
Okay.
Can you make sure we're getting my angles correct here?
Mm-hmm.
You know, this is my livelihood we're playing around with. You're smiling, but I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
You're still smiling. I can get someone else to record.
Just do it!
I don't want to anymore. Well, thank you guys for watching this video, and if you enjoyed, make sure you hit that subscribe button and make... Okay, I'll keep doing this, but you have to do it right.
Okay.
I don't like your tone.
I don't like yours.
Are you talking about my skin tone?
No, I'm
you know
talking
I'm
about
Hawaiian,
your
right?
voice.
And people could think you're being racist.
Yes, I know you're Hawaiian.
So it was a skin tone.
No!
I've barely cleaned. So this is where we get into our old Taco Bell bag. I'm a big boy. Mm-hmm. We got a pack of beef franks. But yeah, no, there might be hot dogs in here. Customs paper. Oh, an Indecline glove. This isn't even the same as the other two gloves. How many pair of gloves do I own? I've never bought a pair of gloves. Got some beer. Got some Miller Lite. Maybe at the end we'll drink one of these to celebrate. Water. Hey, the other Indecline glove. Okay, so we have one complete pair of gloves. We got fireworks. We got a Spider-Man belt. What?
Deadpool.
We got a Deadpool belt. Look, is she behind the camera going? Look at like that. That's how long it's been in here. The end is like corroded. This is my form of protection. It's a big flashlight that you would see at like a movie theater security guard. It's like, why you kids fucking in our theater? Stop fucking in the back row of the theater. There are people trying to watch Popper's Penguins. There are people trying to watch Mr. Popper's Penguins. Stop having sex in the back of the movie theater. That joke is based on the fact that kids have sex in movie theaters. Whoever would take it. More CDs. Got Tyler, the Creator. the DOC, and this is the best of base. More rope. More rope. Sometimes when we would stick that flashlight in each other's asses, they would move around a lot, so we had the rope. Family Video Movie Club. Oh, this is this is a list of every pornographic film that Family Video had when I worked there. Babysitter Diary 17. Babysitters Taking Black 5. Babysitters Taking Black 7. We didn't have 6. Banging the Neighbor's Daughter. Best of Anita Bellini. Big Ass Curves 6. I'm gonna actually keep this list. I'm not getting rid of that. Some more waters, drinks, Pepsis with no carbonate. Like, look at the liquid. You see? Look at on the seat.
I know. I'm gonna
record the seat. Start on me. Look at the fucking seat. See if my grave diggers has anything in it. It has Low Franklin and the Real Skrilla Interstate Music. I think this is a good chance to look into the trunk of the car, see what we have in there. Okay, let's see what's in the trunk. Cool. All right. Oh, look, we had trash bags back here.
might need more.
Look at the Oreo. Ugh. That was better reaction time. This video is going to be called Cleaning Cars and Cheyenne's First Attempt at Camera. Fucking RC car. Why does it still smell Oreo like? Oh man, that tells you how long. This was my first job when I was like 16. Maybe we'll find a controller, so I'm not going to give up on it yet. Maybe we'll ride this around in the daylight to end the video. Oh, in case you guys were confused who we support over here. You guys ever heard of the Rhodes Bros on YouTube? I just recently, I was looking up the Rhodes brothers from AEW, Cody Rhodes and Dustin Rhodes. And so I looked them up and I got onto this channel of these two gay brothers called the Rhodes Bros. And I binged like the entire, from the beginning to the end, because I watched them turn from like teenage influencers all the way down to like they broke up and then they tried to come back, and then the one brother has disappeared from the internet and the other brother is off running some beauty brand. But they were like these two gay brothers and they had a YouTube channel together. I went down the whole rabbit hole and it was interesting. So you know, Rhodes Bros, hit me up for a collab. Where we got a box fan? And I have 2 tripod bags and I don't own a tripod. Oh look, there's the Oreos. This has been back here for so fucking long. Hey, wait. Hey, the controller. Oh, so we'll totally end this with the RC car. Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't know if I want to keep doing this. More Wendy's. This one has stuff in it. McDonald's. More beers. Socks. Fries. There's fries in the ground. Oh shit, my inhaler. I stopped using an inhaler because I lost it. No, I found it. Here's a plate. Rusty tacos. I haven't had rusty tacos in over a year and a half. I'm done for tonight. How about I do the rest tomorrow? We have some shirts. Lots of rope. Chalk. One of these M&M guys. I don't know, yeah, I'm done for the night. This was a lot of cleaning. I can't do all that cleaning in one night. There's a Miller Lite. I don't know how long this has been. Fucking hate beer. Who the fuck drinks beer? Yum yum. Yum yum. Yum yum yum. That's what happens, kids, when you drink. What's up? So it's day 2 of the car cleaning show, and I'm not looking forward to it at all. So I gotta admit, we started drinking after we ended the camera last night, so I'm kind of drunk. Well, the car's hot as shit. McDonald's bags, Taco Bell bag. Like, what the fuck do I have this for? Water bottles. Oh my god. Like, look at this. How does that happen?
What up? I like that M&M thing in the bag.
Appreciate it. Got a Faces of Death DVD. You guys think this still has some smell left? How did I let my car get like this? Like, I look at this and I feel ashamed. Like, I don't even play baseball. I think this is like the early signs of a hoarder. Well, it's not the best, but I mean, at least there's not a million fucking things. Oh. I found a Taco Bell gift card. We're gonna see if there's anything on that. Cut to a clip of me calling to see if there's anything on this card.
Para oír instrucciones en español, marque el 2. The balance remaining on your card is $0. To end this call, press the start.
Oh, well, one seat, one bag of trash. It's pretty fair, I think. Oh, Jesus. There's a whole 7-Up can with hardened, whatever, the Sprite in it has now hardened. Alright, so I found this. This is a beat tape from Peyton Kelly. Peyton Kelly was a dude I used to make videos with who I don't currently have a relationship with, but he was a very artistic dude when it came to beat making, especially. And I got the Peace and War beat tape right here, and basically what this was is he had about 20 beats ready to go, but the way I understand it was he never was able to get past his fear that they were going to be bad, so he never put them out into the universe. But I gotta say, this tape absolutely rocked. Man, this is like, you're looking at 10th grade right here, when I was in my rap phase.
Sir, thank Thanks, now back the fuck up. You're stupid and not useful, like an AIDS infested fuck slut. I was a demon, shit, blame it on my mom. She shoulda threw my ass into the trash can at her prom. But all the dark shit aside, my life made wild left turns. I'm to money and rap what Paul Walker is to car burns.
That's fucked up. Like, that's not even funny. Me and Peyton will never probably speak again. And you know, I think that's a little more my fault than it is his. And if anyone's watching this who might be in a similar position, you know, you have some video, you have some mixtape, you have something, release it. You know, it probably won't blow up, but you could say you put it out there, and at the end of the day, I mean, if you can tell yourself you honestly tried, you put yourself out there. Yeah, fucking ghetto boys. Hell yeah. Hey, some fun times were had with this. Ah, fuck. Alright, that might be everything up here. It might look a little bit different, but now we just have this little mess. The other thing I didn't realize was that we have another M&M. Jesus Christ. You can tell I never had sex back here. Tape. Ugh. What the fuck? Is this a lavalier? This is a lavalier microphone. Yeah, guys, don't worry. The $200 lavalier microphone from Amazon Prime was back here in the mess. Okay, I gotta put this seat up. Oh, look at all this room, guys. That's more like it. This is how you have sex in the car. I just broke those headphones. I think these are my dad's, so sorry, Dad. DS charger, plate. How many of these are in my car? We got some hot maple cake syrup. I found a whistle, guys. Well, I'm gonna get a lot of those fried. I guess let me just try to get some now. So this is what my back seat is like. This is something that a lot of people don't take in, and that's sitting in the back seat of their own car, which is crazy because it's like, it's right there, you know what I mean? It's like right one seat, it's one seat behind where you usually sit. Some people think it's like degrading, and some people think it's like, you know, it's beneath them, but it's not a status thing. It's just, you know, it's living. Green screen. Ugh, with like some cum on it. Oh, I'm gonna have to censor this. This is where I worked. This is getting censored. Tim Hortons visor. Sinclair CC Custom 8th Edition. Music Appreciation. Pants. Jeans. I have gone down a size. I was a 38, and now I'm a 36. So, you know, praise me. Goggles. Ah, jeez, that one works. No, that's Frisch's. This is a Frisch's work shirt. For if you don't know what Frisch's is, you might know it as Bob's. And I worked there for about 2 years before I told the fast food corporate manager to shove it. I worked under this guy while I was there who was actually like a borderline like predator. Like would talk to all the underage staff members, and he would always like try to talk to me, and I would give him like that deadpan like, dude, you're a weirdo. And he always took it as a joke. His name was I'm gonna have to censor that. because you can't make allegations like that. However, if one of those women would like to step forward, I would be a second claimant. God damn it, I'm so short. Okay, I think I got that out. This is what it looks like now. Guess we gotta skip the step 3. What's up, Jake Paulers? We're at the vacuum. The car has been vacuumed and washed. So now I gotta get some of the stickiness off the sides and maybe try to reach up under those seats, and then I should be good. Ah, it's some sort of ornament. They'll probably cut the shit out of you. Oh, what stains in the back seat? They're gone. What stains are you talking about? There's no stains. What stains? Check this out. You see that? It's even on the window. Jesus. What do you mean scoot the seat back? This is how I normally sit. Maybe the car got smaller. I mean, look at the water. And that's just hot water. I will say, man, that looks so much better. Like, compare that to what it looked like before. You know, that's really good. I'm fucking tired. That was a lot of work. That was a lot more work than I thought it would be. And I'm not even done. But, yeah, I think that's gonna do it for the manifesto, boys and girls, if you're watching. But appreciate you guys watching and following, and yeah, so I guess that's it for today. See ya. I bought a new car. All right, so this is what we got. 2011, I already forget what it is. A 2011 Equinox LT, ash gray. Used, obviously. I'm not buying a new car. I don't make that kind of money yet. So yeah, this is the new car. As you see, it comes with some Burger King to drink. Look at the fucking, like, we still got a CD player. I mean, yeah, you can't really complain, bang for your buck wise. And even came with an American flag. Yeah, it's pretty nice. It's not that bad. I haven't really been over on this side, so that American flag, I really didn't even know that was there. That was there from the previous owner. So yeah, no, I haven't really been on this side yet, but yeah, the Equinox is a pretty nice fucking car. So I guess I can show you the back now. Yeah, so as you see, we already got the mess going, but I did learn from the last car that we don't just throw stuff back here. That's why I have actual trash bags back here in the back. So you know, we're learning. I mean, it's a learning process, so we do still have some random napkins and you know, baggies and bottles back here, but for the most part, I've been able to keep all the trash in the trash bag, so I've been doing good. Ah, fuck. Yep. So my leg is still fucked up, so getting in on this side is kind of hard. Whoever sits here has to deal with the trash. I might even have sex back here, and if I do, I'll probably have to empty the trash bag first, because if we're like, you know, if we're riding, it's gonna like, because you know my girl like a banshee. I mean, we got one of these things. Ew. Probably should have looked in that before I bought the car. There's a little bit of trash on the ground, but for the most part, we have... What the fuck is this? Hope that wasn't something bad. And right here is the back area. As you see, we've already taken it up with waters, Gatorades, you know, and my shoe. I keep my shoe back here in case I need it. This is mostly stuff I moved from my last car, plus some of our you know, rations for the gathering of the Juggalos, which in real time, this video is not coming out for a long time, but it's actually the Sunday before the gathering. But yeah, this is my car, and I actually realized I could pop these seats down, so why don't we do that? So yeah, that's why we watch the trash bag. So yeah, this is how we you know, can hang out. You know, if I lived in my car, this would probably be how I slept. But you know, if I was to have car sex, this would probably be the most viable option. And then like, yeah, I think that would be the best. But I would, when I'm done, I would have to watch out because I like put my arms up because I'm like, ah, and then I hit the trash bag. I can grab both of these, and then I could get like, oh yeah, leave my beanie on because that's how much I respect her. Yeah. But yeah, no, I think the car is it's a good option for anybody who's looking for some car fucking. I guess I'm gonna try to get out of this right now, and we'll talk some more. I only have 8%. If you're wondering why I never message you, my phone's always dead, and I actually don't own a charger. I mooch off of other people's chargers. Okay, so yeah, so the Impala has been sold, okay, and before that we sold the Mustang. The Mustang, we got about $2 grand for that, and then I started driving the Impala. And then when I started driving the Impala, it just started randomly dying on me. Plus the power steering went out on me. I didn't necessarily know how to fix it. So what we did was we sold that car, and we sold it on Craigslist for about, I think it was $1,200 cash. So I had the $2 grand from the Mustang. I had the 12. So I had $3,200 to start looking for a car. After I started looking for a couple of days, I ended up finding this. I ended up finding the 2011 Equinox LT for, I think it was around $1,300. Okay, that's 6,700 miles. So I wasn't gonna find a better deal, not to mention excellent shape. And I signed a 6-year contract. So for the next 6 years, I'll be paying $200-ish a month. I don't read the contracts, so I don't necessarily know what the ones and zeros of the whole deal are, but I do know that I have this car and I'm paying about $200, plus on top of that my insurance is like, I think it was what, $300 every 6 months ish, $400 maybe. Yeah, so I'm pretty happy with the purchase I made. I think the whole thing ended up being a really good purchase for me. And yeah, I would highly suggest anybody, the whole, you know, financing a car thing is probably the best bet you could do. And I know there's a lot of people who, you know, they don't trust used car salesmen. They don't trust car salesmen in general. And you know, I can get that, because for the most part, used car salesmen are pieces of shit. I mean, just inherently. I mean, and I know there's some of you out there who says, well, wait a minute, my grandpa is a used car salesman and he's done his best to help everybody. He's still a piece of shit, and that's because he's a used car salesman. At some point, your grandpa, who is a used car salesman, has fucked somebody over, okay? And I don't care how nice he is and how good he's, you know, been to you over the years and how many presents he's given you for Christmas and all this stuff. He's fucked somebody over. And that's kind of the world you live in when you are a used car salesman. I mean, you can't be 100% honest with everybody all the time. And I think that's, at least in that sense, it's respectable for somebody to know that they're a pile of shit salesman and they still wake up and put on a smile and they make you believe you're buying gold. Yeah, so I went to the used car salesman and I talked him down. He originally wanted $14,500 for it, but I was able to get him down to $1,300. I was able to get him down to $1,300 because, for one, I had the $3,000 ready in my pocket. It was cash that I had in my wallet. You know, I usually only carry about 200 bucks with me at all times, but I had 3,200 at this point, and I showed him the cash, and I was like, man, if you can do me for 1,300, I'll sign papers right now. And he was like, okay, let's do it. So that's another lesson I want anybody who's watching this who's gonna buy a car, or somebody who's thinking about buying a car. Try to haggle. You know, don't buy an overpriced car, and don't be afraid to be like, oh, I don't know, man, $14,500, that's a lot of money. You know, can you come down a little bit? And you know, most of the time they'll, even at that little bit right there, they'll come down. There's actually an old trick that my cousin Bryce taught me about buying cars. And what it is was, he would go in to buy a used car of some sort. So let's say he goes in to buy a, you know, 2016 Nissan Altima. And I don't know what the price is, I'm not a car guy, so let's just say 15 grand. So let's say that 15 grand, okay? He goes in, he asks for a test drive. They let him do it. He takes half an hour, okay? Maybe 45 minutes even. It takes so long that they're starting to wonder, you know, okay, where is this motherfucker been? You can even do an hour if you're really, really ballsy about it. Okay, because they have your ID. At the end of the day, they know who you are, so they know they're not going to get fucked over. So take the hour test drive, come back, and this is what you say, okay? And remember, this isn't me, this is my cousin Bryce. My cousin Bryce would go, you know, I like the car, man, but I don't know if it's my style right now. In the car seller's mind, he's automatically thinking, okay, he took an hour with it, so he has to be thinking about it. So they're gonna keep digging, okay? They're not gonna just stop right there. If you say, I don't know, they're gonna think the ball is in their court now. So they're gonna start going, well, what don't you like about it? And at that point, you need to give them some bullshit about, I don't know, it just doesn't have the pickup I'm looking for, or you know, something of that nature. It doesn't get up to the speed I want it to get up to. And at that point, they're gonna be like, well, you know, I understand what you're saying, but this is a top of the line 2016. They're gonna hit their keywords. Is my fucking nose bleeding? So yeah, so they start hitting their key, their key points again, and you just kind of give them the same, I don't know, man. Plus, you know, 15 grand is a little high. And at that point, they're gonna say, well, what were you looking to spend? And at that point, you hit them with, I got about 9 grand. And at that point, they're gonna be thinking in their mind, okay, fuck this guy. He knew it was a $15,000 car when he took it, but he's only looking to spend 9 grand. So they're gonna be like, okay, fuck this guy. But they're also gonna think, okay, is he trying to haggle? So they're gonna keep an eye out on you, and they're gonna say right out the bat, I don't know if I could do 9 grand, man. You know, I can maybe take $1 grand off for you. So now we're at 14 grand. And at that point, you look back, you're like, I just don't know, man. Maybe I can go look around, or, you know, I could go find something else. And they're already an hour invested into this. So they're gonna be like, ah, okay, I guess I guess we won't be able to strike a deal yet. And then you kind of take a minute, you leave it like sitting right there, and then you're like, if I did 12, could you finance me for it? And then the guy's gonna say, oh, okay, well, let me go talk to my boss about it. He's gonna walk in the back room and he's gonna talk to his boss about the fucking football game last night. And he's gonna take about 5-10 minutes. He's gonna come back and he's gonna say, 12.5, we got a deal. So you took about $2,500 right off of the car right there. And if you do it even better than I just described it, you could probably get him down to 12. So that's $3,000 right off the top right there. So that's my cousin Bryce's method. Try that out. Man, that's the thing about used car salesmen. You know, they're trying to get their top dollar and you're trying to get your bottom dollar. So naturally, we're gonna see them as these shitty people. And I mean, they kind of are, but at the same time, you gotta just respect the fact that this is their livelihood. And I guess in that aspect, we can respect them, but we can also think they're pieces of shit. And I say it a lot, but I wanna drive home the fact that our respect means nothing. It means zero. Our fucking respect doesn't mean fucking shit. Okay, nobody's respect means anything to anyone. And I'm fucking tired of people saying that kind of shit, like, I don't respect them. Like, who gives a fuck? Okay, no one gives a fuck if you don't respect them at all. I remember there was this one cunt that I was, I guess I was friends with for a while, if you could even say that. The last time I talked to her, she like wasn't happy with what I said or something like that. And I forget what it was, but she was like, you know, tough shit, Coby. I've lost respect for you. Oh, fucking K. I could go without having fucking Susie P. cunt faces respect for the rest of my life. There's about 5 people in the world that I care if they respect me, okay? That's like my girlfriend, my mom and dad, my brother, and the 5th one's a mystery, okay? I want you guys to not know the 5th one because that's how much I respect them. They don't want to be, they don't want to know me, and, or they don't want to be known with me, rather. Kind of woozy. So yeah, that was the car show. And you know, I think we learned a lot out of this whole thing, and I'm glad you could join me. I'm glad you were here for the entirety of the car manifesto, and I would like to thank everybody for joining me for this rousing rendition of the manifesto. Closing remarks here are, you know, keep your car clean. If I would have kept my car clean, I wouldn't have had to do the first fucking 30 minutes of this manifesto. I think the entirety of the cleaning was about 4 hours, and you know, maybe even more than that. So, you know, that if I had kept it clean, there's about 4 hours of my life I could have saved right there. You know, 2, Craigslist is where it's at. Don't be afraid of meeting people on there. Just, you know, keep a video camera and keep a gun. I think my spit is bloody. 3, used car salesmen are pieces of shit, but they gotta be. Number 4, oh, Jesus, don't eat random pills. Yeah, number 5, shoot your videos in front of a dialysis plant. But what is that? Thanks for joining me for another episode of the Coby Manifesto, and stay sexy out there. Keep rocking in the free world, and doot doot a loot doo.
I hate it when you touch me right there. Quit pulling on my hair.